Indications tonight that accused killer Christopher Dorner is using a prepaid cell phone, which many think is untraceable. But 10 News has learned one way it could be used to track his whereabouts.
Good evening, I'm Steve Atkinson.
And I'm Kimberly Hunt. This new information was shared with 10 News just as surveillance video of Dorner surfaced showing him buying scuba gear 2 days before investigators say he began his killing spree. 10 News was the first to show you the video from TMZ at 5 o'clock. It shows Dorner entering the Sport Chalet in Torrance with 2 small scuba tanks, which he had filled with oxygen, along with a larger tank. Dorner was a member of the Naval Undersea Warfare Unit, and we know that last Wednesday night he tried and failed to hijack a boat in Point Loma to take to Mexico. Detectives also say that Dorner may be using a prepaid cell phone while on the run. 10 News anchor Virginia Cha shows us the one way that it could be used to find him.
It's easy to get one.
Technology professor Murray Genex knows how someone like murder suspect Christopher Dorner could easily use prepaid cell phones because Genex himself has one.
I got one of these because I was doing some international travel.
Police are investigating whether it was Dorner who made a taunting phone call to retired police captain Randall Kwan, allegedly telling Kwan he should have done a better job protecting his daughter, who was found shot to death more than a week ago. Genex says what would make prepaid phones appealing to someone on the run is their anonymity.
That's how, if you're going to use it to hide yourself, you would do it. You would pay cash for it.
They're sold at airports, phone stores, 7-Elevens, Walmarts, and can cost less than $20 or up to hundreds for a smartphone. You can load a certain dollar amount on the phone, which depletes per minute as you use it.
While you're on a prepaid phone, the number associated with the phone could be traced using cell towers to triangulate your location. But there's a big obstacle to doing that.
The hard part is tracking the user of that number. So since your name isn't associated with the number, they wouldn't necessarily find you right off the bat.
And even if a trace were set up, as a former LAPD detective told 10 News, Dorner would know better than to stay on too long.
He's planned for this. And he's a smart man. He knows the tactics of law enforcement and how you can trace phone calls.
And Dorner could do more than just dispose of a used phone.
Somebody who was smart would turn that off, and also they would take the battery out.
If he's not making any mistakes, they're not going to find him through one of those.
No, if he doesn't make a mistake, they won't catch him through the phone.
Prepaid phones are gaining in popularity with parents trying to limit their children's phone use. Now, former LAPD detective Mike Rothmiller believes Dorner stocked up on prepaid phones in advance to use them now at will. I'm Virginia Cha, 10 News.